Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another episode of The Vote. I am your humble host, Hante, and today I am interviewing a very interesting candidate, independent candidate, Mr. Kennedy Namachila, who is going to be contesting for the Minister of Social and Cultural Mobilization for these forthcoming Mosul general elections. Mr. Kennedy, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Humbled by this opportunity to voice out my views to the people.
Thank you very much. And before we dive into the interview, kindly tell us just a brief interview of yourself and why you are contesting for this position.
Oh, thank you very much. So the main reason why I'm contesting for this position is because I have been here for quite a number of years. I have worked under the previous three governments, if I'm not mistaken. I've worked under Mr. David Banda, who was our Prime Minister when he just came here. I also worked under Mr. Emin Joseph, who's the most recent, and I also worked under the government that was there before. So I used to be a member of the security team, which is the student task force, and I have worked so many events under the university, and I feel like now I've attracted the attention. I've learned what I need to learn in order for me to deliver the best services to the people.
Okay. So you've mentioned about the student task force.
Yes.
What was the main role of the task force, and was this related only to the social mobilization office, or even any other position in the
in the school
union? Yes.
So basically, what the student task force used to do was, the student task force is a faculty of the student populace that helps keep people in check. So in case of any cases, like for example, the time we caught a thief in Mweru Hostel, I was one of the first people to be alerted in order to go help the security of the school address the situation. So we used to handle all different types of cases, including maybe cases of sexual abuse, very sensitive topics. We used to handle all different types of cases, and not just the social side, as well as more serious matters. Yes.
Okay. Now, knowing that you are socially known as Kendos,
Kendos,
the most popular name, Kendos. In case you know Kendos, it is Kennedy Namachila who's standing for that position. Now, following the what the previous office bearer delivered and didn't deliver, what is it that you're planning to bring to the students?
Okay, so basically what we want to provide the student populace with is consistency and manage a student government body that you can always find, that you can rely on. So in the previous regime, there was too much inconsistency, of which the first minister was removed out of office, which was very unfortunate, not only for the minister, but for the students.
No, to cut you short, are we expecting something similar from you? Knowing that you were once in a task force, which means that at some point you had to exercise force to get someone to comply. Are we expecting the same behavior like what the disqualified or rather demoted minister portrayed last time?
Oh, exactly. Thank you very much for that question. It's actually something I really wanted to address to the students at large. So the basic reason I want to join this team, the reason I want to be the minister, is because I know that I can assure a more disciplined Mulungushi University. Because not only am I going to be the Minister of Cultural Mobilization, I'll be the Minister of all social activity. So I know personally, I know quite a number of people that are good at keeping order, and such occurrences are likely to never happen again. And if they do happen again, they will not be from my people. I can assure the student populace at large of that.
So also knowing that you're very, very, very popular in the school as again candidates, So what's your vision for the students? And maybe just give us a few key points from your manifesto so that the students get to know exactly what Kendall is promising the students once in office.
So basically, We have a few points. We know that there are quite a number of contestants running for the position, and they also have very good points. So basically, for me and my team, what we are trying to promote is inclusivity and diversity. So we realized, being a member of the task force, I used to work most of the events, most of the shows. When the president is coming, we'd be part of the team addressing all the functions, and we want a Mulungushi that's more inclusive to everybody. Because, like, for example, this semester, we've only had 2 events, of which the other one didn't go through because of, maybe, I don't know what happened in the planning system or whatever, but we've only had 1 key event which took place. So we, as the people that want to get into government, we want more consistent events during the course of the semester.
So roughly, not to pin you with the exact number, but give us a rough estimate. How many shows are the students expecting?
So ngakuulira ife twalikirisha yalishughulika n'okwishyurikwa. Anybody that knows me can attest to the fact that I'm quite a jovial and jumpy person, and I love the life of the party life, right? So basically, for the big shows, we want to have, like, for example, next semester, let me use it as a rough roadmap of what we want to do. So for next semester, the beginning, we want to host the Freshers Bash as a tradition. We want to host the Freshers Bash, and during the semester, since seeing that we know that not everybody is interested in things like the Freshers Bash, not everybody is all about that jumpy lifestyle. We also want to account for the majority of the people that do not come. So we want to work hand in hand with people like the drama club, as well as debate club and dance class. We have art club. We have very amazing people that have so much talent that they want to give out to the people. So for our events that will be coordinated with those people, we want as many as 6. So
in a semester.
Right? So, like, we want a situation where this weekend we host maybe debate night to account for those people that are not gig people like us, right? So, like, after the Freshers Bash, we want something like immediately after, like 2 weeks later, we want to work hand in hand with the debate club so that we can host a debate night.
I see.
Something like a debate night for the people that may be interested in things like debate. And then after debate night, right? Shortly after, we don't want to take so much time because the academic timetable is quite hectic, and I understand that we're bombarded with tests. So shortly after the debate night, approximately 2 weeks later, on the weekend, we want to host a dance competition.
Okay.
In conjunction with the dance class, because
I hear that the dance class, so you're aware of that, and you're going to reinforce the functionality of the dance class. I see.
So specifically, it's not up to us to create these associations. We already know they're already in existence. So the main core for us is to just give them a platform for them to express themselves and be a cheap source of entertainment to the student populace at large.
So now, the second is you've talked about having big shows, which are, in the interest of time, because we have limited time on the show. So the last question then is going to be, what happens when you have the show proposed? You want to bring big artists, but then the administration is not in favor of such decisions. So let's say the administration just passes and says, no, we cannot hold shows for now. What happens to the students? Do we remain Mr. Chakuladi, or what's your plan for that?
So ukudira kwena yalishughuli kwa chiringireke kyalira. So seeing that I'm quite good at negotiating, I have quite good negotiation skills, and I have been working so many events that I know that even though the management refuses, we cannot fail to come to common ground, because at the end of the day, those are our parents. They want also for us to get the best possible
Yeah,
experience we do.
because all play without all work without play make Jack a dull boy. Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
I
And
see.
that's a very wise saying that I very much attest to and agree with. So I know that due to the fact that I have very good negotiation skills, we cannot fail with the management to come to common ground. And let's say, for example, in the situation where we failed to come to common ground. So basically, our plan is to already on the ground. We've been having contact with people from the Ministry of Sports and Youth.
Okay,
So
the government it is.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
the government body, which happens to be the Ministry of Sports and Youth, right? And trust me, the university as the what did you call them? The management.
Management.
The
Yes.
management is an organization that is also under the government, right? And believing that the people from the Ministry of Sports and Youth already attest to the vision that we have for the students at large, we believe that even in a situation where they do not want to host these events, we can definitely reach out to the higher ups and we can come to common ground and find something that suits both the management as well as the students at large.
Okay, so because we have run out of time, Mr. Kennedy Namachila, you have really been an interesting.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes,
thank you,
yes.
thank you.
So now, quickly as we wrap up the show, what are your words to the students, your voters, London before we close the show?
Mwe bantu banje chilipo kutanditingiza English babonzi nakukwata ma studies shani, but at the end of the day I've come as Kennedy Namachila, as I am governmentally known. I want you to be able to air your views. I want you to all have a say in our entertainment. At the end of the day, tuisiremu kugombera. And the guys that know me can attest to the fact that nasangwa n'abagayi bagero ifota kuba bati webonani twasangwa bonse. So we want to work hand in hand with you in order for providing a better social and entertaining Mulungushi to everybody. Nitakuja ati yawe never data boy, never data girl twasangwa bonse, and we'll create something for you definitely, as well as the people like me. That's like okuchirisha mwalishu, but we want bonse mukati, in short.
Bonse mukati. That has been Kennedy Namachila, ladies and gentlemen, on The Vote. Thank you very much for joining us. When you see Kendo's Just Nice, Kennedy Namachila, vote on the 9th of May for these most general elections. I have been your humble host, Hante. Thank you very much, and see you in the next episode.